Defending champion Tampa Bay Rowdies faced off against the Carolina Railhawks tonight, but ended up in a scoreless draw. Here are the post-game comments.
It was definitely a team effort. I feel like everyone, this was kind of, in my opinion, our team's kind of best complete game. Unfortunately, we didn't score, but our defense played really well. Everything that we talked about in the locker room before the game, everyone did. So it was good. And I think our defensive shape, everything looked really sharp, which we were hoping to see coming up through this week. So coach was happy, I'm sure. So that's what we wanted, shutout. I think we'll just continue to work on our defensive shape because that's huge. That's kind of what our backbone of this game was. It kept us in it. Everything was based out of our defensive shape, which was nice today. So I think we'll work on that this week and hopefully go to San Antonio and create its chances, just hopefully score them, Just keep training hard, and we have a real competitive environment in practice. Just keep that up all week and hopefully get a victory on the road.
I believe it was off a corner. I got pulled down, dragged down to the ground, and at that point there's not much else you can do but try to get back to your feet. But I was following the ball, and it ended up going to the back post on Jay Needham's foot. He did a good job to keep it in from going out of bounds and just put it back into the box, and landed right to my head when I was on the ground, and I just tried to head it back towards goal. And yeah, he just cleared it off the line. It was trickling in, but the guy did a good job to clear it out. It's encouraging that we're creating these many opportunities early on. I think that it is definitely a bit disappointing that we couldn't have done better with a few chances. I'm to blame myself as well. I had a couple of chances, but I think to move forward onto the next game, we didn't leave here with a loss at home, starting off the season, which is good. We just got to concentrate when we do get those kinds of opportunities in the upcoming games. I think today we didn't really show what we really are capable possession-wise and show that we know how to knock it and play good soccer. I think we did get a bit impatient in the second half because we missed a few of our opportunities, that we just started getting a bit impatient and started trying to force it instead of letting it come naturally, possessing the ball and waiting for good, clear opportunities to come. But I think overall our chemistry is good as a team.
I think all the lads in the locker room now are all disappointed they didn't get a win. I feel like we had better chances, and there's times I think if we'd scored, then we would have got a second and a third. It would have been a comfortable win, but just working to the last minute, and I guess the luck wasn't on our side tonight. So just gonna have to keep working this next week in training, and then I don't know who we got next week. I think it's San Antonio. Yeah, it's gonna be a big game. All the games at home, we need to take advantage of the 3 points because we're strong at home normally, and then we're just gonna make sure we don't lose on the road. Try and pick up as many points as possible. So. But yeah, frustrating that we didn't get the 3 points. But at the same time, if we don't win, make sure we don't lose.
It is what it is. It's out the way now. We've had our first game, and overall I felt I was very satisfied with the level of the players' performance throughout the 90 minutes. Of course, it would have been great to have got all 3 points, and the goalkeeper was tested on a few occasions, and we had a goal disallowed, which again, I don't know whether it was offside or not offside, but these are things that happen. But overall, it was an improvement on last week. I still think we have more improvement in us as a team. From a defensive perspective, I was very happy. Offensively, I felt during the second period we could have been a little bit more patient at times in good areas and executed slightly better with our possession in good areas. But having said that, we still managed to carve out a couple of clear opportunities, and for whatever reason we didn't manage to take them. So overall, I'm happy that we didn't get mugged in respect of having the majority of play and then them coming on the counter-attack and getting a goal against a runner play. Disappointed that we didn't manage to take one of those opportunities that we created, but delighted with the overall effort and application of the team. We have to do a lot better than we have done in previous trips. The difference this year probably will be it's grass, which is something new for them at home. Last year, the AstroTurf field definitely was an advantage for them, and we didn't really adjust to it very well on our 2 occasions that we went there. That being said, we played very well in the first game until they got that initial goal after 60-plus minutes. We were well on top in the game. Next week, we expect another really tough game. Every game in this league is going to be tough this year. But I think the players can take heart from what they've done tonight, hopefully build on what we've done tonight. Looked as assured as we have done defensively tonight, because we will be tested next week, albeit they're without Mr. Campos this year, who was the lead striker, but they still have talented players. And it's an away game. We go there, hope to come back with the unbeaten record still intact.
Again, the Tampa Bay Rowdies battled it out with the Carolina Railhawks in a scoreless draw. The Tampa Bay Rowdies travel to San Antonio to face the Scorpions next Saturday. For RowdySoccer.com, I'm Patty McDonald.